Last year I asked you to pray for me, and it's very obvious that you did, because I came through a very difficult period. Unfortunately, I've had a setback. I'm back in the hospital now, and I'm coming to you again, asking you to remember me in your prayers once more. And so I ask you again, if it's not too much, that you can remember me in your prayers. I'm a great believer in the power of prayers. I think the Almighty above is looking over us. So remember me, please.
A good life is, good life is being a good family man, good family person, and having good friends. That's all there is to life. Everyone who thinks that they're better than someone else or because of their wealth, that they have special privileges, no, we're all in the same boat here together.
In your 38 years as a judge, is there a certain case that you still think about today?
I get upset even thinking about it. I felt crumbled at that moment. I've never forgotten that. To this day, and I was on the bench for 38 years, I still think of that case. It's my first day on the bench. I was on the bench and I asked my dad, who was maybe the most decent man I ever met in my life. And so I said, Dad, why don't you come down and view me? I'm sitting on the bench today for the first time. She owed, I think, I don't know, 300 hours worth of parking tickets. And she said, I just can't pay them, I don't have the money. And I said, well, maybe I can place you on a payment program. She says, you can pay for me on a payment program, but I can't pay anyway. So I said, okay, the fine's $300, see the clerk, and now if you don't pay, your car's going to get booted. So court's over, and I said, Dad, how did I do? He said, Frank, that woman. He says, you find her. I said, Dad, she was arrogant, she was rude. He said, she was scared. You should have talked to her. You should have understood her problems. You can't treat people like that, Frank. And I can tell you, without fear of contradiction, it never happened again after that. Never. Oh.
Guilty or not guilty? What do you say?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Beautiful.